Hi, good morning.
What do you want?
I have an appointment.
Name?
Under Danny for 11:30.
You're late.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm late. I'm just 10 minutes late. I had a hard time finding you guys.
Our address is on the website.
Yeah, I know that the address is on the website. I entered in on Google Maps and it guided me here. But you guys didn't specify like where you guys were at in the building.
The address is there. You just gotta find us.
Yeah, I know, but you guys have like mad doors and all I kept doing for like 20 minutes was opening up doors and every time I opened it, somebody's like, who the fuck
We
are
have a
you?
strict lateness policy. You should have came before 11:30.
Well, I have to go like through the alley, almost bust my ass climbing over garbage bins just to get to your door.
How did you hear about us and what do you want done today?
Here it is. It's right.
No.
What do you mean no?
You came before. We remember you.
I've been here before. I don't remember this dingy ass spot, but okay.
You came here before. We even have the documents. You signed the documents.
Oh, you
and
got
it's
the
only one
documents all ready
time.
for me. You were prepared.
Well, you can use
I don't
the
remember
Groupon.
you telling me that. When did I come here? I came here 9 years ago. I don't remember coming here 9 years ago, but apparently you remember
The
me.
Groupon is only one-time use. And we
Can I just
told
still
you.
use
We
the
remember
Groupon?
telling you.
How much is the facial?
It's 100.
Okay, $100, and my coupon is 15% off.
Okay,
So
and?
You can't just still use the coupon?
No, because this is a business and we're not trying to lose money. We're trying to make money.
You really not trying to lose $15? All right, just forget it. I'm gonna just go uptown.
Okay, your total is $380.
Excuse me? That's my total?
Yes,
How is
you
my
wanted
total
a facial, you got your
$380?
services, so that's your total.
No, it should not be that high.
It's correct. Now please pay
My
now.
facial is $100. You use the Groupon, it should be $85.
It is correct. Now please pay now.
No, you need to fix that.
No, take a look. Everything is right.
What's this sales tax, mandatory tip, late? What do you mean late fee?
You were late and we have to compensate
just
the
10
staff
minutes
because we're
late.
busy.
There's nobody here.
You were late and the staff were ready
Okay,
for
but there's
you.
literally nobody here.
This is a
Are you
business
fucking
and we need to make
serious?
money. You need to pay
forget
now.
it. No, I'm only
you
paying
need to pay
$100.
now.
No.
No.
Because that's
You already used the
You being
Groupon.
extra. You're charging me
No.
that fee so you can make a
You need to
your
pay
business.
now.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is
your
a
shady
business.
Yeah, you got mad fucking rat and glue traps outside the whole hallway.
So then go to another spot or do a
No, I'm
facial
only
for you
paying
at home then, you broke bitch.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So I guess I lied when I said I was done with New York. Apparently you guys just have so much awesome things going on. So what I ended up doing is just putting together some of the clips that I didn't use in the other videos and put them together here. I thought these were hilarious. These are a little bit longer, but I love the way in the New Yorkers, your accents. I love the way you guys story tell. So I just wanted to put together some clips here. There are some cursive words that I probably did not get to. Well, I consider cursive words are the big words, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that I got these videos out to you guys. I left the people's, the creators, their handles in, some of them, so that you can follow them. I don't keep the handles in because I don't want anybody to troll any of these creators ever, ever, ever. So I did leave some of the ones that are actually entertainers. I left their information in the videos. But yeah, guys, let's get into the video. Be sure to comment on all the good things below. And yeah, let's just get into the video.
I feel like New York is making me more ugly. And I'm not talking about physical appearance because I still love my physical appearance. I put a lot of effort into my physical appearance. I put a lot of effort into my outfits too. But I feel like it's making me more ugly mentally and like energetically. I feel like it's making me less creative, which is a mental thing. And I feel like it's making me more on guard, which is like an energy thing. And I know it's New York because I went to Puerto Rico in March and I felt so beautiful and so hot. Even though I barely wore makeup, I didn't have time to buy any new outfits or bikinis before I left because there was like a couple days between when I booked the tickets and when we left. So I didn't have time to go shopping, but I still felt so hot. Like I was re-wearing clothes I've already worn on vacation and taking pictures in clothes that I already posted on Instagram, but I still felt hot and I felt like I loved myself and I felt like I could live here and make content and be beautiful. It's not like New York summers are boring because they're not. I just feel like the energy of the city is making me ugly. It's making me mentally and energetically ugly. I don't like it. But at the same time, I don't want to leave because it's New York City. There's like 12 million people here. Like, I like living in busy places because I like feeling like there's life around me. But it's definitely weighing me down right now. And it's definitely making me feel like I need to change up my environment. I don't know where I gotta go, but I don't feel hot here. I really don't.
Get ready with me while I tell y'all what happened to me. Well, I'm just re-recording again because I told the whole story, but TikTok deleted my thing. So as y'all know, I got some highlights. As you can see already, it's pretty uneven. I had texted the lady who did my hair. She's not someone that I didn't know. She's someone that has done my mom's hair for some time, and she has done my hair before, not color though. So I sent her a picture and I told her like, hey, I just noticed like this isn't what I asked for, and the back of my hair, like, you can't see the highlights. It was like mainly black. Like even at the roots, at the ends, like I have jet black hair. I know it's like hard to get rid of, so like I get it. But like there was like not even highlights in my roots. I don't know if you can see because my hair's in a ponytail. She had texted me back saying that she basically did it like that on purpose because that's what's trending. I'm gonna put a picture here so y'all can see the monstrosity of my hair. And I paid $250. Now I understand that my hair wasn't gonna stay straight. That's out of her hands because I haven't straightened my hair in ages. And I understand the jet black ends. I understand all of that. All of that. My issue is the placement of the highlights and the quality is not $250. Like if you couldn't deal with my hair, all right, you could have told me. You could have just denied the service and I wouldn't have had a problem just going somewhere else. But how are you gonna charge me OD knowing that like you didn't do a good job? Mind you, me and my brother's girlfriend, she came with me, thank God. She came with me to the salon and she basically explained to the lady for me because like I was like not trying to crash out, but I ended up crashing out anyway because she was being very passive aggressive, didn't like the way she was touching me, didn't like the way she was responding, and off the bat before I even crashed out, she already said I'm not getting no money back. Mind you, she had told my mom she was gonna refund me at least $50 back. But when I got there, she was like, yeah, I'm not getting anything back. She's like, I've been doing this for 35 years. And basically saying how we can't tell her how to like do the pricing and that apparently if we go somewhere else, it would be more expensive. Other salons would have charged me no more than like $150. The highest amount I heard was $175, which is pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. With cuts and all that included. She did put a treatment in my hair. My hair is honestly, I know it's like thick and stuff, but for her to also like discriminate me, she had told my brother's girlfriend while I was on the phone, crashing out, crying and yelling. She was telling my brother's girlfriend how I came to the salon with my bajon. She literally just put the blame on my hair. Like, why you, like I have curly hair, like if you can't deal with that, like then maybe you're not a professional. Don't claim you're a professional if you can't deal with all hair types. Anyways, yeah, so we was talking. My brother's girlfriend explained to her like the issue with my hair. She was being very respectful, but the lady, like, she kept moving me around. She kept touching my hair, but like again in like a passive aggressive way. I don't know if y'all understand what I mean by that, but I know I wasn't bugging because my brother's girlfriend also like she felt the same way I did. Like she felt like she didn't have to do it the way she was doing it. So at some points I just like, I'm keeping my cool, I'm taking my hair back away from her and I'm like backing up and still she keep going. So at one point I just got super angry, especially after she said she wasn't giving me anything back. Bro, I crashed out. Oh my God, I crashed out. Full on crying, yelling, some curses here and there. And at some point she called me a devil's child and I got even more mad because a devil's child. Like what do, like I'm not gonna lash out over nothing. And I don't even tweak like that. I don't, at least not in public. At home is different, but in public, in front of customers, in front of other people, like that's not embarrassing, not only for me, but for my mom, because what are the first thing people are gonna think is, damn, who raised him? Why am I gonna embarrass my mom like that? Like, are you dumb? But anyways, yeah. And then now as I'm starting to like calm down, why is she gonna try to come up to me, try and play all innocent and start touching me again? Like, and I was like, don't touch me, and I backed up because like, girl, what are you doing? Like, I'm already tight. Long story short though, like I know I didn't have to crash out like that, but like some people will get it, some people won't. Like y'all saw my hair, I'm gonna just show y'all again. This is my hair that I paid $250 for. $250. Now it looked pretty good on the sides. It looks better on the sides than it did on the back, but like sides up, because she did give me some highlights under, but again you can't see it when my hair is down. I don't really wear my hair up. I'm only wearing it up right now because that's what looks best. But yeah, I don't know what she ended up talking about with my mom. My mom didn't want to tell me. I don't even know if my mom actually got to talk to her, but she sent back $75 and I did not apologize for the way I acted because honestly I don't regret. I mean, I regret it because I was embarrassed, but I don't regret it because why are you playing with my hair and my money? Like, are you weird? But yeah, y'all, never again will I be going to that hair salon.
Y'all, the thing about living in New York City is it will always bless you with a story. This random guy stops me in front of Chase and asks, "Is your account in good standing?" He then tells me that his isn't, and his job paid him with a money order, so he was hoping that I would deposit that money order into my account, withdraw the cash, give it to him, and in return for my troubles, he would pay me a whole $40. That's a scam. I don't know the ins and outs or the working of this scam, but I know that's a scam. So I was like, yeah, no, I will pass. Now, before I can leave, he goes, "Well, do you think I could call you sometime, maybe take you out?" Sir, with what money? Are you going to scam somebody else for some cash to take me to dinner? What are we doing?
Y'all New York hairdressers be bugging the hell up. Like, y'all be wildin'. For real, for real. I'm gonna talk my shit now. So I see all the TikTok with everybody talking about their experiences with like home-based hairstylists or even hairstylists that have a studio or anything of that nature, right? I just went and got my hair done. The experience was horrible. She was a nice person, give or take, but the experience is horrible. I didn't feel like talking. Like, I was just like, yeah, okay, like I couldn't wait for my hair to finish and be over with. First and foremost, my hair appointment was at 2:45. I got there at 2:45. I texted her. I was like, "Hey, where's the building? Like, give me some directions." The address just lead me to where it led me to, but there's no like apartment number or suite number. There was nothing there, so I didn't know where to go. Anyways, I called her. I kept calling her. She wasn't answering. I kept calling her. Then she finally called me back, and she gave me the address to come up to the floor. Okay. Now, I got upstairs, right? Ring the doorbell. This girl had me waiting outside for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, right? I'm there like, is she about to open the door or what? Like, how y'all be telling us to come to our appointments on time, but y'all don't even be starting our appointment on time? Make it make sense. Like, I'm so like lost. And not only that, she got her big ass AirPods, Apple Ear, whatever the hell you want to call them, headphones on, right? She got those on, and her conversation is so loud. It wasn't inappropriate. Don't get me wrong. It was not inappropriate. I guess she's on a group call or whatever. But throughout the whole thing, all I could hear is like loud conversations. And I'm just there like, you're talking over my head. You're being so loud and obnoxious at this point. Like, okay. I'm still keeping my cool. Like, I'm there like, okay, what the fuck is my hair gonna fit? Then this girl start eating over my hair. All I'm hearing in my head, I'm like, yo, this day cannot get any fucking worse. Like, my day is like a whole joke. Like, I feel like my birthday is a whole joke right now. But give or take, I think she did okay. I don't know if I like it yet. It's cool. It's fine. Just a little ponytail. It ain't the best. I had better, but it's a whatever. But yeah, New York hairstylists, y'all gotta do better. Well, not even just New York hairstylists. All y'all gotta do better, because this shit not adding up. This shit is not making sense at this point. And that's not even the worst part of it. Why I done sent this girl an extra $45. Well, $40 because I gave her a $5 tip. Yo, nah. That's how you know I wanted to get up the hell up out of there. I wasn't even...
Yo, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know where to start. First of all, we gonna start with the location. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is in the cut. First of all, you don't even know this shit is a spa. Boom, that's one. I walk in the spa. I walk up the steps. Nobody by the front desk. I'm hello? Nobody me? Bitch come out of a back room. So off rip, I'm on some like, alright, there's a lot of immigrants in the back. It's a lot of Diddy shit going on in the back here. Cool, but let me not jump to conclusions. You know what I mean? Now she throw me in a room and just lock the door. So what I'm gonna do? I'm just sitting down on my phone waiting for, let me see it. Bitch come back, go, So I'm like, what happened? But she pointing, so you know I'm putting two and together. I bet, take my clothes off. So I take off everything. Now I'm just in my wife beater and my boxes. I'm thinking she gonna give me a robe or some shit, because I'm just going off a experience when I be on a trip. I never been to a spa in New York ever. Like, never been to a spa in New York. I don't know how this shit work. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just used to OT. Just give you that robe. You feel me? You in your boxes. You go lay down regular shit. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe a happy ending. So long story short, I take everything off and I'm just in my boxes and my shirt. She go, this stupid shit, but she points to my shirt. So I'm like, alright, cool, which makes sense. Nigga, you about to get a back massage, you gotta take your shirt off. Cool. Take that off. Now I'm just in my boxers. She go, I said, oh, you some kinky Chinese bitch. Bet. Take my shit out. Boom. Now she looking. Whoa. Yeah, bitch. So now I'm laying down. You know what blew mines? I asked for a back massage. You feel what I'm saying? Like 15 minutes in, you know what I ain't like? She started playing with my ass cheeks. So you know I start clutching my shit. I'm like, I'm trying to get up. Bitch, put my head back down. I'm like, all right, hold on. Time out.
I'm so frustrated right now. I have like tears in my eyes that I've been trying to hold back from physical and emotional pain that this freaking nail salon just caused me. And I never thought I would have one of these stories or one of these issues or one of these problems. But I am so freaking flabbergasted right now. Let me show you guys what I asked for. Let me show you guys what I showed this old man at the beginning of my appointment to confirm whether or not he could provide. Let me show you this simple style that I asked for. That's it. And I even went as far as to say, I don't want the little dots. I don't want the little circles. I just want a French manicure with yellow. Okay? That's all I asked for. Do y'all want to see what my fingers look like right now? Do you really want to see what I end up paying $50 for? What the hell is this? My fingers literally look like they're broken. But it gets better. Look at this. Look at this. That wasn't there. That wasn't there when I got there. The beds of my nails are red from him taking the freaking nail file, like the automatic electric nail drill. The electric nail drill. He literally took them so far down into my nail beds that every last one of them were red. Like, I was like pulling my nail back every 2 seconds because... Not to mention that bastard poured acetone on that open cut that he created, not once, but twice. And that shit burned to the point of tears. And he was, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, ooh. Like, I was already in pain. Look how red my bids are. Look how red they are. And I was already in pain. And the people pleaser that I am, like, he was old. He was nice. But he was so old. And it's just like the things that he was doing was so old school. And I kept wincing back, and he just would not learn his freaking lesson. And I was like, fine. Like, at first, I looked at these, and I was like, the shape prior wasn't terrible. This, all out of whack. Like, look, my fingers literally look broken. But other than that, we get down to the paint part. He does one coat of this, like, clear coat thing. Not like the pink coat where it actually comes up and it smooths out your nail bed. Like, you can see right through it. You can see the lines and the discrepancy, and you can't even, it's not even showing up as well, but like in person you can see every little thing inside. You can see where the acrylic meets my nail. It's ridiculous. So we already did one coat of that, right? And then on top of that, he's like, oh, I need to put white on the French tip white part first before I can do the yellow. And I was like, whatever, sure. Does that. The white comes all the way down to here, halfway. Reminder, this is what I asked for, right? Why would the white come all the way halfway down my nail? And he's like, oh, your nails are too long. And I was like, I told you to cut them down in the first place. But then it was okay. I was like, you can still, it's fine to have a French tip with longer nails. You just go down further on the sides. Like, it's not rocket science. This is a basic ass nail. So then he got frustrated when I was like, I don't need the white part that thick. So we had to go back and drill. Like, he started putting the yellow on top. I was like, I don't want it that thick. He's like, I wish you had said so. I said, I showed it to you multiple times. I showed it to you again before we started. So he went back, drilled off the horrendous white part. Came back, I said, you need to put another coat of this whatever first pink white coat that you put on there first. You need to do that again. And it was still shit. It was still shit. But he did it. And then he went to go get out the other shit. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Can you just put a top coat on so I can leave? I'm so mad that I even paid for that. Like, any person in their right mind would have been like, I'm not paying for this because it's not what I fucking asked for. And I came back bleeding. Literally bleeding because of your shit. But why can't I deal with confrontation? Ugh, I need to see my therapist.
I hated my experience at this salon in Manhattan that I went to last month, and I'm still so mad about it. So here we are. So this is the first inspo pic that I showed her that I liked, and she attempted this, and let me show you what it looks like. This is unfortunately the only photo I took because my hair had parts that were like green and like gray, and I don't know, they were all just like bad. This is just not what I wanted, and she said that we could fix it, so then I had to go back in a week. But before I went back, I asked her to also cut some layers in my hair, just long layers, just to fix my hair because it's falling flat. And mind you, this is what I have now. It's just short, there's no layers, and I absolutely hate it. I told her not to cut off the length of my hair, and did she listen? No. This was my other inspo pic, and I asked and confirmed with her several times if this was possible, and if it wasn't, we could do something else, which was fine. But she said it was possible. She even bleached my whole hair, and you'll not believe what it looked like afterwards. Just remember this. This is what it looked like after. Nothing like the inspo pic at all. And this doesn't even look as bad in real life, but the top, the roots were completely orange, and the bottom was like splotchy of like orange and like yellows, I don't know. Then this is after we toned it for a long time too. And it just looks like I bleached my hair and left it at that orange shade that people get when they bleach their hair when they have dark hair. Not to mention, because she had to bleach my whole head, she cut off like another, I don't know, either half an inch to an inch of my hair because she said it was damaged. And this was my hair the day before, and I thought I was going to do a transition. Obviously didn't, because I hated my hair. And I also had to color my own hair back to like a darker color because the orange was just not it. And now it kind of just looks the same as before, which is counterproductive. And I had to cut off the length of my hair, which is not what I wanted either. I wish they could have just told me that they couldn't do it and that they didn't think that would work for my hair, and I would have been fine with that. I would have been okay with that. But instead they just like gaslighted me and told me that it was my own fault that I had dyed my own hair before, or not that I did it myself. I went to another salon, but I had it colored before, so that's why they couldn't get it to what I wanted.
Is this a safe space, guys? Let me know before I rant about my nail salon experience today. Is this a safe space? So I've been going to the same lady for 6 years. I do not go to anybody else. Every time I go to someone else, something happens. I got my nails done in September. I usually go to her because of her shape and designs. I wanted like a regular set. She was off that day. I needed my nails done, so I went to another lady. And my whole entire nail came off. After like 4 days, I bucked my nail on something and the whole entire nail came off. So I haven't got my nail done since September. So you guys already know there's no appointments in the Asian nail salons. So when I walk in, they already know who I want to go to. They like, you do your feet? I say, yeah. I said, how many people she got? There's a girl sitting down and they have one more and then it will be you. So I'm like, okay, let me go do my feet. So I go do my feet. It take like 25 minutes, regular shit. I'm drying my feet because I don't get gel. I get regular nail polish on my feet because I already get a spa pedicure. That's already a lot of money. So I'm sitting down watching my shows on my phone. I see the second girl go in. So now this time it's probably like hitting 2 o'clock. So I'm like, all right. Usually I wait like an hour. When it's a person in front of me, I usually wait like an hour. So I'm waiting or whatever. By the time I know, I'll keep looking at my watch. I'm like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3:30. So as I'm paying attention to the time, I'm like, let me go up there and ask how long is this going to take. So y'all already know they just shoot you off like, oh, you next, you next. So I started looking at the nails that she's doing. I noticed she putting tiny, tiny stones on this girl nail. She's doing one nail at a time of little fucking stones. Y'all know how long that take for 10 fucking fingernails to put on little stones? So I had a date at 7 o'clock. This is why I went early to do my nails and stuff, because I didn't want to go on the date with my fingernails looking crazy. It's about 4 o'clock now. I had to teleport. I said we're going to have to reschedule because we supposed to meet up for 7. So I let him know that we're going to have to reschedule. He has a little attitude. He like, whatever. I get it, though. We was talking about the date last night. I didn't know I was going to spend this many hours in a nail salon. So it's a given that he has an attitude. Okay, cool. So now it's hitting like almost 5. It's like 4:20. So I go back up to look. Sis is still getting these fucking stones, diamonds, whatever you want to call it, on her fingernails. So I'm tight. I felt like I couldn't leave because I was already there for like 4.5 hours. So I'm like, I don't come over here all the time. I have to drive 30 minutes to get my nails done. And there's no appointment. So I have to just hold this L and wait for her. Because the last time I didn't wait for her, this whole entire, I couldn't get my nails done for 2 months. I just started getting my nails done today from September because I let somebody else do it and my whole nail came off. So I'm like, I don't trust nobody. So now I'm holding the L like I have to wait for her. I already waited 4 hours, so I'm getting my nails done. Now it hit like 4:45. She's finally finished with this lady thing. But prior to that, around 4:30, she's finished. She like sit in a chair. Her and lady go in the back. Why y'all going in the back? They going in the back for her to put on like strip lashes. I guess the girl ain't know how to do it. They charge, I think, $10 at my nail salon. Whatever. I'm sitting down waiting for her to finish the strip lashes. She finally gets to my nails. She starts my nails at 5:10. I got in there 11:50, 12 o'clock, y'all. Do y'all know how mad I was? I had a mental breakdown. Like, I was so mad. I wanted to cry. I was so mad. I just didn't want to cry in public. I wish I had shades on because tears was coming out my mouth because I was so frustrated. And when I get mad, I want to smack the shit out of somebody. But I'm just like, I have to find another nail tech. But the thing with nail techs, this is my design. It's Christmas nails. This is exactly what I asked for. The shape, every single fingernail is exactly like the picture. And this is why I can't stand this lady, because she does it spot on every time. If y'all could recommend me to a nail tech that's in Brooklyn or New York City, I don't mind driving. Please let me know. But I need y'all to know how to do all the styles I get you. I don't get regular nails, and that be my problem. It's the style that I get, like my designs. People, every single time this lady do my nails, they look just like the picture that I showed her. And that's my problem, why I'm loyal to her like this. But like, sis, I was in the nail salon for almost 7 hours. I missed my date. My is mad at me. He not even talking to me right now. He got attitude. We just had an argument. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Okay, if you're thinking about going to Sugaring NYC for brow lamination, do not do it. Literally. So this is so you guys can see the before, and this is during the procedure. And this is right after. I was like, let me film this because this is a little bit red. Like, kind of sus. These are pictures from, like, the next morning and, like, the next day after that. Literally, my 40-minute brow lamination took an hour and a half. And this is what I got out of it. It was the worst experience possible. And they said that they can give me a refund for my troubles. I have chemical burns.
Can we talk about our hairstylist? They need to be stopped. Like, this is insane. They want to charge you fees when you're late. They want to charge you fees when you breathe, when you move. But when they move funny, there's no fees for that, huh? So I had an appointment booked to get my hair done yesterday at 10. Well, actually at 12. And the lady that was supposed to do my hair texted me at 10:30 telling me, hey, T, I'm sorry. I woke up feeling, I'm not feeling too good. Can we reschedule your appointment to tomorrow? I'm like, okay, I hope you feel better. But because you're sick today, if you're feeling sick, I want to make sure I need to do my hair tomorrow. So if you're sick, what makes me think that you're going to feel better tomorrow? So I appreciate it, but no thanks. But the thing is that I got pissed because she was capping. She was out. It was her birthday. She was out and, you know, she got drunk. She was drinking and stuff. And you want to text me an hour and 30 minutes before telling me, hey, I can't do your hair no more, which is whatever. I was like, just feel better. Thank you so much. Next. So I had to find somebody to get my hair done, right? So I went on TikTok. I ended up finding this lady on Long Island and I was like, okay, let me go and try her out. So I text her. I'm like, hey, do you have any available appointment? Because my lady just canceled on me. She's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Can you make it for 12? And I was like, I need about 45 minutes to an hour. So if you give me until 12:15, I could definitely make it. She said, no problem. I get there at 12:05. I sit there for like about 10 minutes before somebody comes and get me. And she's like, hey, okay, come on. She puts me to the chair. She's like, okay, we might have to wash your hair because it's a little bit oily. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I didn't want to wash my hair again. I got 4C hair and I'm struggling with them. They're really dry. They get really dry super fast. And I had already kind of deconditioned them and put like a leave-in conditioner. And that's why she's like, oh, it's oily. So I was like, whatever. She's like, okay, we need to wash it. I was like, cool, we need to wash it, whatever, just wash it. So she took me to the sink, washed my hair, whatever. Took me back to the chair, braided my hair down, and then I was waiting. That was not even the lady that was supposed to do my hair. So I was just waiting. So it was about 1:30 at this point. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So then the lady comes, the lady I had an appointment with. She comes and she's like, do you want a middle part? Do you want a side part? I'm like, cool, middle part, cool. I'm sitting there. She comes, puts one track down, goes to her, goes in the back. She kept going in the back. And I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, I'm waiting. This is ridiculous. I booked for a sew-in, right? On the website, it says about 3 hours. Cool. It's about 3. And I'm like, okay, not even halfway done on my hair. Then I started getting aggravated because I'm like, okay, I've been here since 12. It's 3:30. I'm pushing on my 3 hours according to the website. So I was like, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm not even gonna keep playing with them. So I just sat there for a little while, see if she was gonna come back. She kept going back and forth. So I was like, clearly she does not have the time for me. And I'm paying for a service that I'm not really getting right now. And I'm just getting aggravated. So I was like, around 4:30, it was 4:30. And I said, you know what? We're not even halfway through my head. Like, I just told her, hey, I gotta go. I'm not gonna do this. It's already 4:30. I've been here since 12. I'm like, I don't even want the service no more. Cause I came in for a sew-in. It takes about 6 hours for me to get small knotless braids. So you're not gonna tell me that, I'm not gonna sit here for 6 hours for a sew-in. Like, no. So she was like, I understand. I'm sorry. I do apologize. And then the other lady that washed my hair, she's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to take everything down. I said, just take everything down. And at some point, I was just like, I don't even want to sit there for them. I don't even have an extra minute for you guys to take down the braids. I was like, just let me go. So she took the weave down. And then the other lady that washed my hair was like, oh, yeah, just let her pay for the wash. And then the other lady was like, yo, like, F the wash. Like, I'm not even the type of customer. I did not want the wash. You guys told me that I needed it. So I'll pay y'all for it. And then the thing was saying wash, deep treatment, and condition and whatever. I'm like, you guys did not deep treatment me, nothing. You guys just put me under the wash. It took less than 30 minutes. And most of the time that I spent in the salon, I've been waiting more than I've been serviced. So whatever, I paid for it. It was like 53 something because I still gave her a tip. Even though I wasn't happy, it's just like, I was like, you serviced me, whatever. I was not happy at all. Actually, before I left, I texted the owner too. And I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but I don't even want the service no more because this is ridiculous. I've been here since 12. Nothing is happening. I've been waiting for the most part. And she gonna text me and say, hey, I just reviewed the camera and, I do see that they washed your hair, offer a deep treatment. You've been under the blow dryer or whatever. I said, hell no. Like, I did not do none of that shit. All they did is wash my hair, chop. On the 30 minutes I was on the chair and I was waiting. That's all I've been doing since I got here. So and she's like, well, I understand. Like, she did have another client in the back that she was doing a color service on, and it was blonde and bleach and tones and whatever. And I'm like, you should have just told me that she was booked, because I would have never accepted the 12 p.m. appointment that you had. Like, I would have just went and took my business somewhere else. If you clearly didn't have the spot available, I would just went somewhere else, because now I'm just aggravated because I've been here sitting since 12 and it's still not happening. So she was like, yeah, I apologize. And I'm like, the fact that you're even like, and she's like, okay, it's okay, I'll refund you. And it's like, I'm like, it's not about refunding me. You guys want to charge all those fees when we're late, when we don't show up, when, all of this shit, when we want to add an extra bundle, when we want to do this and that. But you guys don't even pay us the same respect. You guys don't even pay the same respect to y'all paying customers. You have to have, if you have I'm so mad. I'm pissed. And honestly, I just can't understand it. So she ended up refunding me my money. And the lady she got the nerve. She's like, oh, do you want to leave your bundles here? No, I don't want to leave my bundles here. If I want to come back, I'll come back. I don't want to leave my bundles here. Give me back my hair and I'm out. You guys want to charge these crazy prices for hair $200, $250, $300, $350, $500, and we're willing to pay those prices. And y'all are still messing with us. Like, you guys are not, like, my time is precious just as your time is. So, like, what makes you think I'm gonna sit on the chair for 6 hours just waiting? What is wrong with you? These people don't think. They have no critical thinking. And it's crazy to me because it's like, you guys want customers to respect y'all business. You guys are going to have to respect our time too. Same type of respect you want your customers to have for your business, you should have it for your customers. That's how people are going to actually respect your business. You can't preach something but not be about that life. It does not work like that. Bottom line, y'all, I left with nothing. Like, I literally went and wasted my whole entire day. I went there from 12 to 4:30. I got home at like 6 because of damn traffic in New York. And nothing. I'm so pissed. So now, the only thing I have is braids, okay? Literally braids. And I'm ready to I was going to chop my hair. I was going to do the bit chop in January. But I think I'm just ready to go about it and do it because I'm so sick of it. And I'm just sick of it, okay? These people keep playing with us. They keep playing with us. And I just want to say, shout out to the hairstylists that are really out there and about their business because, like, it's really appreciated. And
someone tell me if I'm being dramatic. This was the inspo pic that I brought in. This was my hair yesterday, so I definitely had highlights. They were quite light though, and I pretty much wanted the same style of highlights, just darker. And obviously a chop because that was getting very dry. I was at this place for 4 hours. I told her exactly what I wanted. Finally getting to the end. I haven't seen it all this time. She dries my fringe. I only got this pic before she had to retone it. There was the harshest line of, it basically looked like I was wearing a bit of a wig as my fringe. I did redo it, so it does look better, but all my hair here is darker than and this place is rated 4.9 stars on Google reviews. Anyways, I'm going back in on Friday to redo it with the salon owner.
Guys, I need recommendations on hair salons in literally anywhere. Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, Long Island, whatever, because bro, I went and got a freaking trim today, and this lady, I just get so flustered, like, thinking about, like, this morning's event because I was so upset. Like, this lady was freaking yanking and grabbing my hair like I was a freaking animal. Honestly, you shouldn't even do that to animals. But, like, bro, like, I did something to her like I was a freaking criminal. Like, when I tell you, like, my scalp was gonna come off from my head during the blowout, and I was like, girl, like, I was scrunching my face, but you know what? I didn't say nothing because I was like, oh, maybe, like, I'm, like, tender-headed, so I'm like, okay, let me just shut up, right? And then, at the end, when I literally couldn't take it anymore because she started combing my hair with this, like, thin-ass comb, right? And I have, like, knots in my hair, so I'm like, what the hell? So she's trying to comb it, like, mad crazy, and I was like, ow. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, and I literally said it so nicely. I was like, could you please be a little more gentle? Why did she immediately catch an attitude? Like, immediately. And I was like, okay. Oh, and as I said that, she was also, like, in the middle of, like, doing, like, the last bit of her trim. Why she stopped? She was on this side, like, on the left side of my hair, doing, like, the last, like, trimming. Bro, she literally stopped. Like, she let go. She didn't even go to the right side. And she goes, do you want some oil? You know what? At that point, I was like, I don't even fucking need a haircut that bad. I was like, yes. She put the oil. I got up. I paid. And I left. How can somebody be so rough and, like, inconsiderate? Like, bro, she had no, like... And she hit me with the hairdryer 3 times because she kept looking away while blow drying my hair, and she was, like, talking to somebody, so she hit my head like 3 times with the fucking hairdryer. And I have, like, a cartilage piercing here, right? She was combing on my hair. She combed this shit right with my hair. It would get yanked. No, sorry, nothing. Honestly, it's not even worth it. It's over. But if you guys have any recommendations, then please do let me know. Oh, also the salon I went to, you guys probably know about it. It's, if you live in, like, Queens, it's excellent. I'm never going back there. I don't even know why I went back there. I usually go to this one guy because he's so good. But other than that, like, I've watched that place just become trash over the years. Like, yeah, just let me know. Thank you.
We need to speak up when somebody is not doing their job. We need to speak up when somebody is not doing their job. Can we talk about how there are so many hairstylists? It isn't until recent times that we're actually seeing people who know how to do curly hair. I went to a curly hair salon. Honestly, was like the best experience that I had, hands down, at a salon, like ever. I have been traumatized at hair salons, okay? I had gone to not a curly hair salon, but somebody who was a Diva Curl specialist. She knew how to dye hair because it wasn't always her who would be washing my hair. Those people there didn't really know how to detangle hair. And every time I sat in that chair and got my hair washed, I was just like, oh my God. I always just tolerated this. Do you know how to detangle natural hair? It seemed like they would know, but it just wasn't the case. And I went to this curly salon. Wait, it was Rizzo's. I'm gonna tag them. And I'm gonna post the results that I had on day one. Not only were these results phenomenal, curly girl's dream. The entire process was so smooth and seamless. And she had like 10 years of experience working with curly hair. She even expressed how her first client, like she called her out. She was like, you don't know how to detangle curly hair. She decided that she was going to learn how to detangle curly hair. When you're paying for a service, especially a lot of money, to make sure you're having the best experience. The experience with this girl, it was phenomenal, to say the least. I was educated in curly hair. She detangled my hair like really thoroughly, took her time, wasn't like in a rush.
Get a $47 blowout, they said. It'll last 2 to 3 days.
Show the ladies.
I gotta do this side. That was worse. But damn, B, I was on point last night.
See, I was like on top of the world.
I think I'm just gonna rock it today. Like, nailed makeup looks good too. Have fun at work today, Alex.
Okay, friends, that's it and that's all. I had to include the last clip in there because I thought she was just so hilarious. She was such a good sport about her blowout that turned out to be something other than a blowout. You know, when you have a good attitude about even the bad things and you can make the best out of the bad things, I always like to include those things. So yeah, guys, like I said, the New York series was one of my favorite series, and a lot of you guys have left different cities and states for me to do. I will be continuing the series because I actually love doing this. I've learned a lot of things over the past couple of videos, just things I have never even thought about or knew was going on. So guys, as always, thank you guys for coming back, clicking on the video, liking, subscribing, and all the good things. Make sure in the comments, you know, I like to talk to you guys and just, you know, share thoughts and any expertise and any experiences you guys want to share. Be sure to leave that below. And until the next video, guys, bye.